So we are back again guys sa panibagong episodes ng ating reaction na video. At ngayon ay nagbabalik ulit tayo dito kay 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗪. At ito ay pinamagatang 𝗙𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. At kung hindi ka pa subscribe ay mag-subscribe ka na. Okay, at nandyan lang po yun sa baba. Napanganintay natin na supportado. Let's go na.
The following footage shows someone who's by himself inside a gym when something terrifying happens. Emily Ruiz, who suggested the video, writes, "Words cannot explain this disturbing footage. The person in the video had obtained this recording from the gym and sent it to a friend who we hear speaking in the video. This is what was captured."
Es que pasaron cosas muy extrañas, la madre. Hasta una máquina se movió. Vea, mire, explíqueme eso. Vea,
eso
dos cuerdas y. ¿Qué vas a ver, mamá? Y la otra quieta. O sea, no podemos decir que es el aire ni que hay ventilación.
Uy, gumalaw.
Ni nada de esas vainas. Y en plena luz del día, ¿quién dice que estas maricadas pasan en plena luz del día? No. Mire, la luz.
Uy, namatay ang ilaw.
Mire. Mire, ahí. Mira eso.
Uy,
¿Y eso qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se mueve?
gumalaw talaga.
Eso es pesadísimo.
¿Sí?
Sí, parece eso es una energía muy mala.
Ay, Dios mío,
Ay,
¿qué le
puti ka
pasó?
par.
Ah, mire.
No, Dios, no, no, eso no es normal.
Sí, yo sé
Eso
que-
no es normal, no.
Ya sé.
Those who've seen the footage were left unsettled by this terrifying
Ay, no.
encounter.
Talagang hinila yung paa.
At the start of the video, we can see that someone or something is peeking at this person. This is something you might have missed. Now, it's worth mentioning that another camera had recorded this from a different angle. By looking at this specific footage, we can see that the facility has open windows. It could be that the wind from outside the room was causing the ropes to move on their own. But if that were the case, then other things in the room should have moved as well, especially the towel on the box, which appears light enough to move just a bit, but it doesn't. The wind could also explain the ball's movement.
Yung
But
talagang gumalaw oh. Itong bola.
this is a
Itong
medicine
ball na
ball.
to.
It would take more than just a gust of
Ay,
wind
no?
to be able to move something this heavy.
Kitang kita niya.
But what's even more baffling about this footage is how the person gets dragged across the floor. It could be that he was doing this on his own, moving his
You know?
body in such a way to make it seem as though he were being dragged.
Kung ito'y napasama ang bagsak. Nako, bagok ang nito, ulo nito.
A closer look at this scene shows that he was jerked in a forceful manner, which is almost impossible to do on one's own. Other things in the video remain questionable, such as lights turning off on their own, or whatever this is.
Hindi ko ito napansin.
I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion on this footage. Feel free to let me know what you think.
Okay.
A grandmother is alone with her grandson when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The grandmother who posted this video states that she gave her grandson her phone to play with.
Okay.
Little did she know that he was recording during this time. It wasn't until a few months later, when she was going through her phone, that she saw this video. The grandmother writes, "This video shook me to my core. Unfortunately, it shook me so much that I moved out of there 2 weeks after I found this. Even after 2 years, I still won't go over there. This is what was caught. Be sure to pay close attention to the background, or you'll miss it."
Let's change your butt. You smell like you poopy.
Ay putik, may nakatayo. Gagi. May shadow na na nakatayo no.
If no one else was home, then who or
Ay, no?
what was this?
Napansin ko agad. May nakatayo.
It's worth mentioning that the grandmother's husband had his mother live in their house for almost 6 years before passing away. Viewers think that this might be her ghost, but again, it's not certain if that's the case. As always, What are your thoughts? Ghost or something else? It's late at night, and two friends are hanging out in front of a school when they see something that terrifies them. Daniel Guy posted the following video and writes, "This video comes from a friend who was visiting his old elementary school. Another friend had come with him. They promptly left after this incident. This is what they caught."
Ay putik, may nakatayo.
I'm freaking out. I'm gonna.
Parang bata.
Dude, it gets more.
Dude, that thing looks like it's looking right at us like this. Like this. Look at it.
Gagi, tumatas yung balhibo ko sa patok. Bata nga oh.
What the? Every time I move closer, it looks more and more like a figurine. I did not see that when we passed. What? Dude, okay. Yeah. This.
There appears to be a small child standing outside at night. But there's something uncanny about this child. The fact that it's late at night.
Yung bata is hindi siya gumagalaw. Hindi rin talaga siya naglalakad. Ultimo lang talaga siya, nakatayo lang.
And a child is by itself makes this unsettling. But what's even more strange about this supposed child is that it doesn't move. In fact, it appears to be completely still. The idea of this being a doll is a possibility. But if that were the case, then that would make this even more creepy. Seeing a life-size doll in the middle of the night is enough to make anyone head back home. But what do you think? Could this have been a life-size doll or something else? I'll leave it to you to decide. This next clip was uploaded by Rinkin Person, who noticed something strange in the background of a Japanese TV show.
Ay, sa Japan na naman. Ito talaga. Ito ang legit par.
It appears that no one had
Pero tinan natin.
noticed until this video was posted. Be sure to look closely at the fridge on the right or you'll miss it.
Oh shit. Tay. Edited ba yan? Or totoo yan? Parang totoo Grabe, ang creepy ng mukha. Ang laki ng mata. Ay, mukhang to. Mukhang legit to. Gagang creepy ng mukha. Pati ng mata, ang laki ng mata oh. Imposible kasing yan. Edited yan. Kitang-kita naman sa video, sobrang labo. Sobra. Okay naman ng sobra. Sakto lang.
Carrie Berry is home alone with her dog, who's acting very strange. She begins to record and captures this.
Starting out, this is our launch product. We just launched 4 months ago. Oh, you did? Oh, you're a new entrepreneur. I'm a baby. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, 0 to 6 months, and then we will eventually be releasing a 6 to 12 months.
Wait, let me ask something. Does it pop out more often the baby mouth because
Ultimo, hindi siya gumagalaw ha.
the baby moves in a little bit and it pops out, so it's creating more of a challenge?
No, we're not.
What are you doing?
Mixed breastfeeding to a certain extent, but we have seen
Oh.
about 20
Ang creepy ng ganyan.
5,000 plus units are pops that we've been able to sell
Pag sarili mong aso, nako.
in the last 4 months.
Given the belief
Yeah.
that dogs can sense things that we can't, viewers can't help but think that Carrie's dog is sensing a spirit. Now, it could be that her dog's attention is being directed
For sure ako nakatayo yun.
towards the shadow cast by a ceiling fan. Another theory is that her dog is going through
Huh?
a trance. Either one could be the case. But viewers seem to be leaning more towards the belief of this being a paranormal encounter. Ghost or not, the video itself is pretty eerie. The following image was submitted by Evan CoStar, who writes, "The mother in this picture had taken a photograph of her son. Nothing unusual stood out in the photo until her husband took a look and saw something in the background. To this day, they don't know what that thing is that's in the back. This is what they caught."
Matandang kalbo. Putik yan. Matandang kalbo. Hindi naman masyado nakakatakot ang mukha eh.
Now that's creepy. I have no idea as to who or what was in the back, but I'll leave it to you to come up with your own theory. Feel free to share down below. Ghost hunter 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪 visits an abandoned house and captures something creepy. This house is said to have belonged to an old lady who lived there her entire life, until recently passing away. The appearance of the building unsettles 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪, but she quickly overcomes this feeling after going inside.
Ay putik
But
yan.
little does she know that the following would happen. When she uploaded the video, she was shocked to see that she had caught something that went unnoticed. As 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗪 approaches one of the windows on the house, she captures this.
Me gustaría pedir la presencia. Es algo que he estado haciendo
Presensya.
últimamente. Pedir la presencia de este ser, de los seres que ya no están en este mundo, que ya están en el más allá.
Shadow lang.
A shadowy figure is seen moving inside the building.
Di ba shadow lang?
Could this have been a squatter, or the old lady that is said to have lived there? Viewers think that
Oh.
this might have been the old lady, but again, I'll let you form your own opinion. Let me know what you think. Squatter or old lady? You let
Old lady yan, for sure.
me know.
Kita mo parang yung kanyang lakad eh. Ganto siya oh. Oh, grabe yun. Dito talaga guys, tumaas yung balahibo ko dito. Sa part na to, dito talaga. Tingnan mo, kalaya mo, bata nang nakatayo lang, tapos hindi siya nagalaw. So anyway, yun lang. Ingat and God bless sa next one na video. Paalam.